Hi, everybody. My name is Evelyn Renard, but everybody call me Miss Yoshi. I am the Athletic Advising and Skills Enhancement Specialist, as well as a Tutorial Coordinator here at the Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center, located on Morehouse College campus. Many of you have been asking how do you go about accessing tutoring? So I want to take the time to show you how to do just that. We do offer two forms of tutoring here at the Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center. One is peer tutoring, and the other is strictly a virtual tutoring option offered to us by Brainfuse, which is a partner company that we are working with. So our peer tutors are students at Morehouse that have been highly recommended by divisional chairs and APDs and trained by the FDASC staff. These tutors are available in both the virtual and in-person format. Now, our tutors that are available via Brainfuse are strictly virtual and they're accessible 24/7. And these tutors are not Morehouse students, but are graduates and professionals who are located around the world and are also content specialists and are once again available to you 24/7 through the Brainfuse platform. I want to take the time now to stop and show you how you can access either services and get the support that you need so that you can succeed for this 2021-2022 academic year. So I'm going to share my screen, and in doing so, I'm going to walk you through how to get tutorial service support. So the first thing is that you have to be logged into your My Portal. All tutorial service programming are now virtual and as far as accessing and can be accessed through My Portal. To gain access to peer tutors, which are our peer tutors and which are students at Morehouse College, you will click on Starfish. Just waiting and waiting and waiting. Okay, now that we're on Starfish, we're going to go to this three lines, which I call the hamburger menu. Click on the hamburger menu and click on your My Success Network. Once there, you're going to see a plethora of names, and these names are different people that are connected to you in various ways through different connections and departments. We're going to go past all these individuals and these different programs, and we're going to click on tutoring. Once on tutoring, you're going to see a list of tutors. Now, one thing I need to mention is that the tutors that you see will only be visible based on your schedule. So we have math tutors, foreign language tutors, we have science tutors, computer science tutors, and I want to say a few social science tutors. But if you're not registered in any of those courses, you will not see a tutor. So if you're registered in the math course, you'll see someone like Nicholas and Cody, who are both math tutors. But if you're registered in chemistry and biology, you'll see Cody, who also is a bio and chem tutor. Now, if you're registered in a Spanish course, you'll see someone like Garrett. If you're registered in French, we also do have a tutor for that, but that person is not visible here because the student whose account we're using is registered in Spanish. So how do we actually book a peer tutor? Let's go with Garrett. Garrett is our Spanish tutor. We're going to click on Garrett. And then you'll see here where he says that he's available Mondays and Wednesdays from 5 to 9. And then he gives you a quick snippet into who he is, what his major is, and where he's from. So let's schedule an appointment with Garrett. Well, we're not really going to schedule an appointment with him, but we're going to walk through the process. So we're going to click on Schedule Appointment, right? And then we're going to click on Tutoring, and it's going to ask us what type of tutoring do we need assistance with. Are we looking for midterm prep and final prep, problem solving, or test preparation? Let's go with problem solving. So we're going to hit Continue, and then we're going to see his availability. Once again, he told us already that he's available Mondays and Wednesdays. So we're going to click here on Wednesday and see which time frame is available to us. So we do see that he's available via Microsoft Teams. Once you click him and hit Continue, which we're not going to do because that's going to book the actual appointment, you can let him know, like, hey, Gary, I noticed that you're only available via Microsoft Teams. Would it be possible to register or book an appointment with you via in person, maybe at the Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center or in the library? Because those are two places that we actually prefer you do that in, because both places are visible. He will respond back to you and let you know if that's okay. So if you want to meet in person, just let Garrett know. If not, then once again, you can click on here and he'll be available to meet with you via Microsoft Teams. So we'll click on the time, hit Continue, and then this lets you know, does it look right? And then you can put in any kind of notes you want to put in here. Like, hey, Garrett, having an issue with my verbs and nouns in Spanish, or past tense, present tense. And then you can tell them, oh, I'm having an issue with some of my feminine, like I believe like feminine masculine terms. You put all that in there. Or you can, like I stated, say, hey, I noticed that you're only meeting via Microsoft Teams. Is it possible to meet in person at the Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center or even in the library? And then send that over to him. You'll get a confirmation via Outlook, and then he'll be able to respond back to you with yes or no on those questions. So that's how you can book an appointment with a tutor, a peer tutor via Starfish. So let's talk about the 24/7 services offered to you via Brainfuse. To access Brainfuse, you would go to Blackboard. Okay. Once in Blackboard, you can click on any one of your courses that you're registered for. You don't actually have to go into the particular course that you need assistance with, but it would help with tracking. So let's click on college algebra. Once in the actual course page, click on tools. Now, some classes will actually have Brainfuse in the tab area, but if not, once again, you'll click on tools. Once you click on tools, hit Brainfuse online tutoring. Okay. All right. So this is going to take us to a second page. Sometimes it's going to stop you and you have to give permission, but the situation we already have, so just do that. Once you're on the page, this is once again from a student perspective, you're going to click on the topic that you need assistance with. So as you can see, they have business, computer and tech, English, math, nursing and allied health, science, and social sciences. Well, we said we needed help with math, right? So let's click on there, and of course he was registered in was college algebra, but you do have calculus, differential equation, discrete math, geometry, pre-cal, stats and trig, and also multivariable calculus. But we're going to go ahead and click on college algebra. So once you're there, you can always check availability. Once again, the service is offered to you 24/7, and then you will hit connect, and it will connect you with a tutor that's available from anywhere in the world. But let's say we didn't want to utilize math. Maybe we wanted to do a science. So let's go with organic chemistry. The availability might switch up a little bit because of the rigor of the subject. So I'm clicking onto the availability, and you can see the tutor is only available from 12 a.m. to 3 a.m. and then every day from 12 p.m. to 11:59 p.m., which are still great hours. But let's say we want to do a social science, maybe sociology. Once again, because of the specifics and the rigor of the course, it might be a little different. So this tutor is only available Tuesdays through Thursdays from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. And then so I would come back, it's 12:38 now. I would come back around 3, and then once again hit connect. We're not going to do that right now because it takes us straight into the tutoring session. But other features that I want you guys to be aware of when you're inside of Brainfuse, outside of just the tutoring option, you do have access to all of these different services. So you have Skills Surfer, which provides you with graduate school testing preparation, so you can get GRE full-length exams, GMAT preparation tests. You can also get some career prep and job resources here as well. And then let's say we go over to Flashbulb. Flashbulb, I would say, would be very close to Quizlet that offers the different tabs. So if I wanted to maybe do a standardized test, these are actual flip cards or flashcards that students who have utilized the service in the past have created, and you are more than welcome to access these cards. So if we're looking at somebody who wants to do an LSAT, you see where they have U.S. court terms. There's 231 cards on here. So 341 meeting, and then here's the answer. And then we would just keep going with acquittal, active judge. So once again, this is a great, great, great source for studying. Another feature I wanted to show you before we move on is the language lab. So as we noticed when we were looking into the different features in the home button, so I'll go back to home, you did not notice language as an option. Well, what you would actually do is go to the language lab. Once in the language lab, you will click here and then you will see French, Italian, Mandarin, and Spanish. And click on one of them. So let's go with French. Check availability. The tutor is available from Monday through Fridays from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. And you can click here for live help. If you're just trying to build your vocabulary or study, once again, just like Flashbulb, you can go in here, hit start now, and there's different types of languages in here. So you have Portuguese, Dutch, Netherlands, Dansk. I'm not going to even attempt to say some of these words, but you do have that feature there. So I just want to make sure that you guys were aware of that. So now, once again, in order to access the services that we offer here at the Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center, you need to have access to your My Portal. And once you're in My Portal, you will utilize Starfish for your peer tutoring, and you will utilize Blackboard to get to Brainfuse for your virtual tutoring 24/7 access for courses that we may not have tutoring options for via Starfish. But that's it, guys. This is how you utilize our tutorial services. Now, if you have any questions or concerns, or you're not able to access either one of these platforms, or we're not covering a subject that you need assistance with, please feel free to reach out to us. We're once again located in the Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center. That's the Oval Building located over by the freshman dorms. Or you can feel free to send us an email. The email address for us is FDASC. So it's Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center, FDASC, at morehouse.edu. Once again, my name is Julia Renard. I am the tutorial coordinator here at the Frederick Douglass Academic Success Center. I hope this was very informative, and I look forward to seeing you guys and making sure that you guys are graduating on time. Have a great day. Bye.